Right men, is everyone happy with how to read a map? That included you, Chef. Is everyone happy with what their location is? If not, you shouldn't be here and I will get you off this course in figures few. We only require people who are passionate about shooting people with respirators on. Also who like swinging on the ropes while double tapping blokes. Okay, right. This location is called Screamer's Hill. Why, you may ask? Well, on previous courses when blokes have had no difficulty they have tried to scream for help. Not knowing, no one gives a fuck. So fellas, begin your resection. Right Reg, show me where you are on the map. I know counting isn't your strong point, so just point to it. Like Timmy. Age 5.
Yes, staff, we're at this location. There.
I see. How did you come to this conclusion? What method did you use?
Well, I took a bearing to that place, then counted backwards from 5 gazillion. I took a bearing to another place and tried to count up to 3,000, but couldn't get past 100. I took a bearing to the other hill which we were on before. Then my compass wrapped its tits in at the high port.
I suggest you double away smartly and cheat with your bivvy partner if you need to. Because your map skills are as shocking as the Adjutant Corps payslip admin at the 10-meter point. Right, next bloke. Right, can you do a better performance than Reg?
I used my silver compass and did the correct bearing and back bearing calculations. I got all these skills whilst beasting myself in the bushes on Woodbury. With all my G10 for men on. Profusely.
Hoofing bloke. Now double away smartly to the top of that feature. Right, Crab. Show me the location where you are and how you found it.
Yes, staff. We are at location 01 Mestin 5 miler of death feature. Where we stand toe-to-toe.
You're wrong, you hat. How the fuck did you find that out?
I used the clock ray method of intersection on my resection with one section. I learned that on long-ass patrols of CAF. Mostly to the Nafi, sometimes to the bogs.
I suggest you go and fucking work on your soldiering skills. Don't come back until you have a contact dit or two. Or until you have completed the fizz test harder than what the brownies do. Fucking hell, fellas. Why the fuck are we still here? This resection simply cannot be that hard. We have been here longer and some of you cunts have spent on Operation Liability.
Fuck's sake, this didn't come up on the Army entrance test. It's triple figures, so I'm fucked. I need some fucking help from you, RAF. Surely you know the answer. I thought I did. I have been up to the DS 36 times throughout the day. All times I went up I was wrong. I really should have paid more attention. Instead of spending my time in the Nafi, I learned this shit on my Longmore course, where I was basically James Bond in the flesh. Women wanted me and I was the envy of everyone who has done a CP course. I'm basically more qualified than the instructor here, as that's my job. Living, breathing James Bond, really. They should just badge me now, as I'm so alley.
Right, Plod. What's that pocket doing undone? Don't you know that the enemy can smell your map if your pocket is not secured properly? They can also smell the ink of the pen you used and can determine your nationality by that. Something we always check in the special needs, when we are behind enemy lines on ops blacker than Mandela on Martin Luther King Day.
Staff, I was getting my map out to show you where we are. after I'm totally sure where we really are.
Plod, why do you have lemon and lime color boots? Don't you know the first rule of camouflage? Who comes on selection with high-vis boots? Maybe you should have left them back at camp where you solve thefts at the NAFI.